What's up everybody, Francesco here. I'm going to be helping you out learning the windmill today. I'm trying to incorporate more of my break dancing and that kind of dance nature into my parkour, free running, and lots of I've been practicing because I incorporate a lot of my acrobatics but not a whole lot of my breaking and stuff, so I want to get that more into it. Anyway, there's a little narrated tutorial for you on windmill. There's a lot of stuff that can be scaled down in this, and we'll see how you receive it, okay? Here we go. This is how you can find your stab position for the front of the windmill. Quite easily, if you can't figure it out on the floor, you would get yourself a wall, and you want to have a little bit of a tilt between you and the wall. So in a straight line, I'll have my legs slightly separated. Put both my hands on the wall as if I was going to do like an assisted push-up against the wall for beginner push-ups. And what I'm going to do here is I'll start both my hands almost like angled underneath my shoulders. And from here I'm going to take one of my hands, right now I'm going to take my left, and bring it down. So now they're making like a 90-degree connection point if I thought about one going that way, one going that way. My fingertips, one's facing upward, one's facing out 90 degrees. Now from here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bend both my arms and settle my weight into my arm down here, right? So now I'm connecting this between my oblique area and the main abdominal area, right? So once again from here, turn the hand down, come down here, and you should be able to find that and balance there. And my goal really is to get a nice stack position, thinking of my weight going straight into the wall and supporting myself on my elbow, and elbow is directly over the wrist. You do not want to be like this. This is not going to help you right now. Okay? For right now, beginner version, stab right there, right? And you can do that on both sides, switching sides, going down, holding there, okay? Switching sides each time, find out where that is. Once you get it, let go, try to find a balance position so you get used to what it's going to feel like. We're going to take the same exact idea of the stab on the wall, and now we're going to do it on the floor. So starting with a push-up position, wide legs apart. Okay, from here, and I'll face you so this makes more sense. From here, I'm going to take one of my hands, kind of like on the wall. I'm going to bring it down. So now I'm supporting myself mainly on this one arm here. The other hand comes down. Again, remember I'm trying to make that 90-degree angle right there. Fingertips facing upward and the fingertips facing out to the side. Okay, so from right here, same exact thing as I did before. I'm going to lower myself, the abdominals, between the abdominals and the obliques. Okay, this does not feel very good. In Portuguese, it's called queda de rim, and it means crush the kidney. That's why we call it a stab. All right, so it doesn't feel very good. Switch the other side, and there, same exact thing. Okay. Switching one side to the other. This is your beginning one, alright? And from here you should be able to take your hand off eventually and support yourself just with your hand and your feet. Or the next step of that would be, I'm going to support myself with my two hands only. So I bring one leg off the ground and find my support there. Alright, put your head on the floor if you have to. And the other one would be, after you get your time and ability, taking your other leg off the ground and finding that position. Alright, another one would be just straight to the floor, facing down, and there. Again, you want to try to do both sides at first, figure out which side is good for you. I cartwheel on my left side, so I do this side as well, and that helps me combine moves as well later on, okay? Again, I'll show the other side. So from here, bring the hand down, between oblique and abdominal. First I find my balance, get some strength there, bring my hand out, find that spot. Then the next part would be to bring the leg off the ground, and then eventually the other leg. And I can put my head on the ground if I want to. Alright? Okay. That's stab. Alright, the next thing we want to work on here is there's 4 main positions that your body's going to be in. Okay? We've already talked about stab, alright, in that position. So that's one of them. Alright, the next position is, I call it the pray position, but it's actually more of a shoulder stand. I just call it pray because it looks like you're praying like this on the side, and we're going to go more into what that's like. So you already have the stab, that's step 1, okay? Or that's shape number 1, and that's legs are open and straddle. So one more time for you. Here, legs are open and straddle, okay? And once you get better at your stab, you're going to bring your hand closer in. So it won't be out here for assistance anymore, it'll be closer in here. Alright, and that'll help you a little bit as well with your balance. So that's position 1. Position 2. Alright, position 2 is, I call the pray position. This is kind of weird at first. I'm going to show it from a couple different angles. All right. I'm going to be laying on my shoulder and supporting my weight on my shoulder and my forearm. Okay, my head helps as well. What I'm going to do, okay, I'll start on the side. Figure 4 position as if I was stretching. All right, from right here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my forearm to the side, okay, and I'm going to lay down flat to the side, almost as like you're sleeping. All right, and from here, what you're going to do, put your other hand here, and I'm going to push off of my foot and my shin, lift the other leg over the top, and I'm going to come to here. All right, so right here is kind of a shoulder freeze position. I'm supporting myself on my forearm, one arm the shoulder, my head a little bit, okay, and I'm up here to the side. I'll show you from front view. So once again, like if I'm stretching, okay, I'm here, my forearm is down, and you'll notice my leg has to come up in front of my body. It's not directly to my side. You can do it that way too, but it's more difficult. So from here, I push down, kick my leg up. All right, so I am using the support of one foot on the bottom, the other leg is up in the sky. Okay? So that's position number 2. Okay, and that's on one side. So I stab with my left. Position 2 would be left side shoulder stand. Position 3 is kind of awkward because it's a huge straddle. All right, I'm going to do my best to show this without making you guys feel too awkward out there in video land. All right, but pretty much all it is laying on your back with your legs straddled and spread up here. All right, and you want to be in the middle of your back with your legs as open as possible. You can grab here if you have the flexibility, or all you're going to try to do is just pull your legs up and over the top as best you can. My hips are not on the ground. That's going to be very, very crucial. So legs are open as much as you can. Think about extending them open like that and holding them in that position. Okay, this is the back position. Kind of a little bit higher on the shoulders, but definitely has to be off of your hips. Okay, so you're tucking your hips up. And I like to keep my arms in here when I'm explaining this one, because that's what's going to happen when you do your windmill. Your arms are going to be here. Okay? So, the next one is the pray position on the other side. Alright, so all you got to do is reverse the idea. Other side, alright? Figure 4 on the other side. Lay down, hand to hand, pray position. Forearm down, head down, bring the leg up, and I'm there, okay, on the other side. Holding this position alone is actually pretty good for developing some more balance. Alright, once you get better at this, it's good to try and bring the foot off the ground and try to hold it that way. Okay? So you can do that on both sides. So you have stab, pray, back, and the pray on the other side. Okay? 4 positions to work on. Alright, next thing we got to work on is backspin. Alright? A windmill is a combination of 2 different types of spin. It's longitudinal spinning, which is a sideways kind of log roll, like that, and it's also a cartwheeling position. So that kind of an axis. So it's spinning across to the hips, kind of like a side semi, or like a cartwheel, like I just said. Alright? Anyway, so we're going to work on the cartwheeling motion and how that works. How to get into that. Backspin, alright, it looks like this, just so you can see it. Some of you might already have this, but from here, okay, that's a backspin, alright. I've done that for a while, so I'm kind of good at it. You can do that in lots of variations too, okay, but maybe I'll go into that a different day. Anyway, so backspin. First thing to start out trying to do is actually learn how to do a hip spin. Alright, and that's a spin on one hip. And all I'm going to do, alright, is I'll, again, be in my figure 4 position here. I'm going to put my left hand down. I'm going to swing my right leg across. And when I swing it across, I'm going to think of like a circular motion. And I'm going to pull into the spin. So I'm going to go from here. Okay, actually, instead of sitting right here, actually, it kind of be better if you have your foot back here, almost like you're doing a quad stretch. Alright, you're going to swing your leg across. So I swing and I pull. And it pulls me around. Okay, and that is a hip spin. Do it one more time for you. Okay, from here, swing my leg across, and I pull with my hand. Alright, a hip spin. Try it on both sides. Other side, swing the leg across as in across, not just here. Okay, and then just pull the hand. Okay, and that's a hip spin. So next part of it is going to be a butt spin. This means you're going to be more on your tail. Alright, now this one, instead of being on just one side of your hip, you're going to be on both of them at the same time, and you're going to be spinning in a tucked position, kind of like this. So here, like that. This look familiar, kind of like a side semi, a little bit, but you're here, okay, starting to spin here, and you're on your hips. So what I'm going to do now is the same exact idea, only I stay more upright. So I'm going to spin like I'm doing a hip spin, but stay on my butt, or my tail. Here, All right, and I spin in that direction. Now if you look at what I'm doing here, as I pull through here, I got to catch up with my other leg. When I did the hip spin, I did not do that. I just kept it behind and it stays there. With the butt spin, okay, when I get here, I got to pull my other leg through. So it's two kicks that are going on. Kick one and kick two. Okay, thing one and thing two. So kick one and kick two. Kick first leg, kick the second leg, the arm is still part of it. Kick one, kick two, all right, and I get my butt spin going there. All right, once you start getting a good butt spin, now we have to transfer that to the back and we get the back spin. All right, so you're going to use that hand, use that leg to swing, and the second leg has to swing bigger now. So if I start from here, once again, all right, I'm going to swing here once, and this is the part that becomes tricky. Instead of settling in my hips, I got to go to my back. If you think about a backward shoulder roll, for those parkour guys out there, backward shoulder roll, coming back here, and I'm rolling kind of up the side of the back, and coming up to my middle of my back before going over, okay, to there. If you think about that, it helps a little bit. Those of you that don't know parkour, learn it. It's fun. Anyway, so from here, swinging the leg across, and I bring it up, and the other one, bring it up and around, and I'm going to lower myself down to my back, and I still use my hand. This is a tricky one. It takes a little while to figure it out. You'll fall over a lot. It's okay. So from here, I swing one, and I swing the other leg. One and two. It has to be like that, okay? One, two, pull into my back. Notice I'm grabbing one side and the other. Don't cross your legs like this unless you're going for stylistic approach. If you're like this, you'll have an even spin. This one tends to pull you over, and you fall to the side. That's fine if you want to do that, but we don't want to right now. Okay, one more time. I'm going to speed it up now. Have my hand down. This leg is back. I'm going to swing it across. And the more your legs are extended for the swings, the leg swings, the faster you're going to spin when you tuck in. Okay? Here, two, and then I pull in. Okay? It's a single spin right there. All right? I'm trying to think of anything else. You notice I'm here, my forearm, I'm collapsing down. Wrist to forearm to shoulder. And that's when I swing through. Okay? Again, I'll go fast again here, and then I'll do it in slow motion for you as well with the special effects. So from here, I'm going to go fast. All right? And that's a fast spin for you. So that's back spin.